All right, y'all, we are back with another video. And now you telling me it done got to a point for where somebody is trying to bribe Donald Trump to not run for president in 2024. Now, we already know that the Dems are scared because they know that they are losing. They know that Joe Biden is just don't know what he's doing. The man don't know what he's doing. The reason why you see Bill Maher and everybody else is turning on Joe Biden, telling him to get out, go. You is not going to beat Donald Trump. If you decide to try to run for next year, you're going to lose. We want you gone. And now I come across this one for Benny. Shout out to Benny. You know, he always has the latest news. Shout out to him. I will leave the original video in the description so y'all can go to Benny channel and watch the original video for yourself. Shout out to him. And he named this one right here, said that Sam Bankman-Fried tried to bribe Donald Trump with $5 billion to not run in 2024. So it done got to the point for where they are so scared. Now you're trying to pay Donald Trump $5 billion to not run. $5 billion. Like, come on. But like I said, make sure y'all hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Shout out to everybody showing so much support. Everybody been leaving positive comments in the comment section. I also want to thank everybody that clicked on this video for the very first time. I appreciate you as well. Without further ado, let's dive straight into it so I can hear more about this and how this came about. But this is crazy, offering Donald Trump $5 billion to not run because you know he's going to win. And he's going to win anyway. You know what I'm saying? So let's dive straight into this, y'all, and let's see what's going on.
Let me understand this. You're turning down.
I am not turning down the money. I am turning down you. You get it? I want nothing to do with you.
What's up, guys? It's your boy, Benny. So I've spent 15 years in Washington, D.C. I feel like I know a little bit about how the sausage is made, but every single day, the untold horrors of how our government is truly run continue to avail themselves to me. Like, for instance, today I found out that the majority of the money that's being spent in Ukraine is actually going to D.C. lobbyists and to American companies. This is our federal government literally money laundering a war in order to enrich their buddies. People on the Republican side, people on the Democratic side, both equally guilty as hell. It is despicable. Check this article out. This blew me away. This was an article for a trial that ended up in a conviction of a guy named Zhao Lo, a Chinese man with links to the Communist Party of China, who intended to donate $30 million to Obama's campaign, according to Leonardo DiCaprio. Hollywood actor Leonardo DiCaprio told a Washington jury that Malaysian financier Zhao Lo planned to donate up to $30 million to support President Obama's 2012 re-election campaign, part of an illegal foreign influence operation. DiCaprio shared that the conversation between him and Lo was a casual one during a party, and he brought up that he wanted to donate tens of millions of dollars, $20 or $30 million to the Democratic Party. And DiCaprio said, that's a lot of money. So the Wolf of Wall Street star ended up, his testimony, Leonardo DiCaprio's testimony ended up convicting this guy, and he was caught and found guilty of fraud. Well, it turns out that scam Bankman-Fried was also quite interested in attempting to rig who could run for president and how well funded they are. How often does this stuff happen? How little of this stuff do we actually catch? Check this out. Sam Bankman-Fried considered paying Trump $5 billion not to run for president, Michael Lewis tells 60 Minutes. Sam Bankman-Fried, alleged crypto criminal, considered paying former President Donald Trump not to run for president. An author, the author of this new book, tells 60 Minutes.
$5 billion.
Sam was not sure what if the number came directly from Trump, he said in an interview. Well, I want to find out more about this. In an interview in 60 Minutes aired on Sunday, Lewis, the author of the book, said the FTX founder wanted to put a stop to a Trump White House run in 24 over fears that the former president would threaten democracy. Sounds like this guy watches a lot of MSNBC. Lewis traced the rise and fall of the crypto entrepreneur in his latest book, Going Infinite. And he says, Sam's thinking is we could pay Donald Trump to not run for president. Like, how much would it take? The answer was floated, a number about $5 billion. Okay, let's go ahead and watch, and then I have some commentary on it.
Minnie Madoff's trial starts tomorrow. Remember Minnie? Stole $100 million and bought the midterms for the Democrats. Minnie was so cavalier, he thought, why just rig the midterms when you can rig the general?
Yeah.
Michael Lewis reports in his new book that Minnie tried to bribe Trump.
One of the most shocking passages in this book, I thought, came with this revelation that Sam had looked into paying Donald Trump not to run.
That only shocks you if you don't know Sam. Sam's thinking we could pay Donald Trump not to run for president. Like, how much would it take?
Did he get an answer?
Crazy.
So he did get an answer. He was floated. There was a number that was kicking around, and the number that was kicking around when I was talking to Sam about this was $5 billion. Sam was not sure that number came directly from Trump.
Why didn't this happen? Why didn't you follow through?
Well, they were still having these conversations when FTX blew up. So why it didn't happen? He didn't have $5 billion anymore.
So while Democrats were trying to bribe Trump not to run,
That's crazy.
China was bribing Joe to run.
There you
Got it. Joe Conch is a Fox News contributor. Why don't a bunch of
There you
billionaires maybe pony up some money to
So-
get Joe Biden not to run, Joe?
That may happen given where he's polling at this point, Joe.
Yeah, that definitely may happen. Scam Bankman-Fried paid Tom Brady $55 million for a week's worth of work. Tom Brady adored him. Uh-oh. Yikes. They made creepy videos together. I mean, look at this. Sam Bankman-Fried turned to the sports world to bring his FTX crypto scheme legitimacy and visibility. Author Michael Lewis says he saw internal documents that showed tens of millions of dollars paid to Brady and Steph Curry and a Super Bowl ad featuring Larry David. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Tom Brady with the old flamethrower there in an FTX ad. Yikes. So, did this number come from Trump? Well, we're not sure. We know this for a fact. No refunds for Sam Bankman-Fried. Scam Bankman-Fried paid an enormous amount of money to Democrats for the midterm elections. The only reason that Democrats even had a chance of maintaining any power in Washington, D.C. is because of this chart right here. Sam Bankman-Fried's trial is today. It is actually starting today. The unusual Wales accounts broke down the politicians that he donated to. Here's the list again. The little red bars are Republicans. You will see here that 99 cents out of every dollar went to Democrats, starting with the Biden Victory Fund and the Democrat Senate Committee. And the Democrats ended up holding the Senate by one vote. Wow. Isn't that interesting how that all works? Isn't that fascinating?
That is crazy.
The only
y'all.
Republicans he actually did vote, he did like send money to was Susan.
What do that tell you about Trump right there? The man was offered $5 billion to not run. $5 billion. Like, come on. Why you got to bribe this man? Because you know Donald Trump is going to win. So all of a sudden, you know how bad they trying to make Donald Trump look? Okay, Donald Trump bagged out. So now he don't care about running for president because he wanted the money. Donald Trump ain't falling for that. He's not falling for that. He don't need your $5 billion. Like, this is crazy. This right here is crazy to me. Offer this man $5 billion. No, we ain't going for that. We need Trump in the office. We need Trump in the office in 2024. We cannot have Joe Biden running another 4 years. We can't have that. You know what I'm saying? We cannot have that. All of a sudden now, he want to build a wall. I wonder, did he ever tell Donald Trump thank you when Donald Trump first said something about the wall? What did they said Joe Biden said, calling it racist and stuff like that? Also, now he want to build a wall. See, that's the reason why we got to get Joe Biden out of there and Trump need to be in there. Forget Sam Bankman's $5 billion offer of trying to bribe the president. You can't be trying to bribe Trump. That right there is just not going to work. That is not going to work. Like I remember I told y'all that the Dems are looking for any type of trick in the book to get Trump up out of there. They doing everything they can to try to get this man to not be able to run. And Trump been fighting through everything. ain't bagging out. Ain't bagging down from no one or nobody. Y'all must don't hear me talking. Come on. Let's get back to it.
Susan Collins, who's like a swing vote, and Lisa Murkowski, who's like a swing vote. Like, they're not actually conservative. So don't let these teeny little red bars fool you. This guy didn't give jack to Republicans. He was making a hedge. And here is his hedge. This is Maxine Waters, head of the Financial Services Committee, giving him a kiss. She's kissing Scam Bankman-Fried as he leaves the building. We cannot play this video enough. So getting a kiss from the person who is supposed to be investigating you. So did Sam Bankman-Fried like actually want to bribe Trump? Did this number actually come from Trump? We don't know. We're not sure. Like, reps for Trump could immediately be reached for comment. And where'd the number come from? Well, we don't exactly know. We do know this.
See, and that's the thing, though. We don't know if Trump told him that, hey, that's enough or that's not enough. Or me personally, I don't believe Trump dealt with that. I don't think he'll finna get into a point for where somebody is offering him money to not run. Because, see, the thing about it is that Trump is worried about the United States. He worried about he worried about the people. He want to make America great again. That's what he worried about. That's what he concerned about, because he know he can fix it, and he know Joe Biden can't fix it. Y'all don't hear me talking. You know what I'm saying? So, like, forget that. We need Trump in office. And he even, and Trump ain't stupid. He knows stuff like this comes out where people be trying to expose you. Oh, well, Trump wasn't going to run for president because he was going to take this $5 billion. He just didn't tell y'all. No, you can tell the way that Trump talks, the way he speak, and how concerned he is about all of this, about trying to make sure the people are good and making sure that he trying to take care of the country and stuff like that. You can tell the way the man talk. And there's no way I can see Trump, even in a negotiation of taking money to not run for president. I just don't believe it. I don't think Trump will even dig that low to even do that. The man don't need the money. Trump got money. He don't need your $5 billion to not run. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. We got to get Trump back in that office.
Donald Trump's net worth is listed over $2.5 billion.
$2.5 billion.
Donald Trump said that he's worth $10 billion, but who knows? There's a trial going on in New York. Say, oh, you're worth this. Oh, you're not worth that. It's real estate, man. It's fungible. Yep. It totally depends on who's buying. But, man, we are, I guess this level of fraudulence actually does happen. It happened with the Obama administration. This guy's going to jail. And leftists actually tried to pay Donald Trump not to run. That's how pathetic they are, and that's how deeply broken our system is.
Yep, that's how
Tucker
broken
Carlson's
it is.
take on Scam Bankman-Fried is a legendary one. It's that he will not face any consequences because he donated only to Democrats.
But the main takeaway from the whole thing is that Sam Bankman-Fried isn't stupid. He knows he's bulletproof. He knows the Democratic Party and the SEC and his friend Gary Gensler won't touch him. So watch Sam Bankman-Fried explain that actually he's not very worried about criminal charges.
How concerned are you about criminal liability at this point?
So I don't think that, obviously I don't personally think that I have, but I think the real answer is that's not, it sounds weird to say, but I think the real answer is that's not what I'm focusing on. Look, I've had a bad month. This has not been a fun month for me, but that's not what matters here.
You said you had a
bad month. It's all about me and my personal journey, but being held accountable by regulators, the Justice Department, the U.S. Congress, these are my friends. I paid for them. Boy, if there's ever been a clear window into the deep corruption we really need to get rid of if we're going to return to representative democracy, it's that right there. So Sam Bankman-Fried seems so confident that he's untouchable that he admitted in public to commingling funds between FTX, his crypto exchange, and a separate company he controlled. That's the kind of thing that regulators would normally care about, but in this case, for some reason, didn't.
Oh, shout out to Benny, man, for another great video. So it look like Sam Bankman-Fried trying to bribe Donald Trump with $5 billion to not run, because obviously he's scared too. All of them scared. I've been saying this and I'm going to keep saying this. They are scared. They are terrified. Oh, Donald Trump is going to, if Donald Trump get in office, he going to try to get me arrested. But yet, y'all been trying to get this man arrested all year. The man is constantly going to court and stuff now because of y'all. But when the rabbit got the gun, it's a different story. We can't let Trump in there. He going to try to get us arrested. Like, come on, man. They're playing the victim card. That stuff is done. That's done. But like I said, y'all get in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about all of this. Like I said, I don't believe that Trump even negotiated something like that to even talking about you pay me this and I just won't run. I just don't believe that at all. I don't think Trump even getting a negotiation to even try to do something like that. So, but like I said, y'all get in the comment section. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.